The moment Flagler County deputies rescued a 1-year-old child from a locked vehicle. At around 5 Monday afternoon, the Flagler County Sheriff's Office Communications Center received a 911 call from a woman reporting that her daughter was accidentally locked inside a vehicle in the Walmart parking lot in Palm Coast. FCSO deputies and a Palm Coast Fire Department engine were dispatched to the scene. Deputies Finn and Harrison arrived first on the scene and found a man and a woman outside the car. The man explained he had placed a child inside, then discovered the doors were locked with the keys inside. The child had been in the hot car for around 8 to 10 minutes, appearing distressed and sweating. Deputy Harrison broke the rear passenger window using shatter balls, cleared the glass, and unlocked the car. The 1-year-old was rescued and assessed by the Palm Coast Fire Department, who determined she was okay despite the exposure to extreme heat. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, May 22nd.
A busy weekend, but another great job by our deputies.
Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley praising deputies for their work over the weekend. Karen Johnson reports on the weekend roundup.
Quite a variety of criminal problems keeping Flagler County Sheriff's deputies busy, including a person well known to the Sheriff's Office.
Was driving recklessly, and when he spotted deputies behind him, he threw out his narcotics. Unfortunately for him, the deputies quickly recovered it and then pulled him over. He was arrested for possession of cocaine, tampering with evidence, and because he was already on probation for a weapons violation of probation. In
another incident, a criminal got creative.
Deputies made an arrest on a stolen vehicle with the assistance of an Elk Police Department and larceny. This guy gave a whole new meaning to pickpocketing because he actually stole the entire pair of pants. He also stole a vehicle and cash that was inside the pants. He was located in Bunnell and arrested, and the stolen property and vehicle were recovered.
Then a burglar didn't get very far.
He had entered the lanai, and because she had kept her doors locked, he was unable to gain entry. He began banging on the glass door and ultimately left.
In all, over the weekend, Flagler County Sheriff's Office deputies made 17 arrests, handled 585 calls for service, and made 129 traffic stops. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
I'm Ed Danko, Vice Mayor of Palm Coast, and now candidate for Flagler County Commissioner.
We're hearing from one of the candidates running for Flagler County Commission District 5.
I know where the waste is. I know where the needs are. And I know that through my experience.
Danko calls himself an America First Republican and promises to bring his conservative principles to the county commission.
It's important that you know I have never voted for a tax increase. Never. I'd rather drink antifreeze than vote for a tax increase. Our local government needs to do exactly what we have all done at home. That is tighten the belt and eliminate the wasteful spending. We must focus on the must-haves. Our first responders, police, fire, EMTs, roads, clean water. But the so-called wants will simply have to wait for a better day.
Danko says he'll also fight against franchise fees and special assessment fees.
What I will support is a full millage rate rollback on property taxes. So your taxes do not increase a single penny next year. I am also 100% pro-business, and I will work really hard to bring better paying jobs to Flagler County.
Tomorrow we'll hear from candidate Pam Richardson, also running for District 5. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
What is the mission of Tag v. Bear?
Its mission is to support children within families facing adversities.
That's Kathy Ostrino with Tag Ventures, who created Tag v. Bear. She said after he made his YouTube debut, he needed to do something worthwhile, earn his keep, so to speak, so the Tag v. Bear Foundation was born. Ostrino said the foundation helps individuals over the years privately, between homes, or whatever the situation might be.
If that means that we need to get help from mom and dad, then we're helping mom and dad because the child needs mom and dad whole.
Lifeline is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 9 or on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, Tag v. Bear Foundation helps many people. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.